Hi Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to your February 2020 Tarot and Oracle card reading. This is a general collective reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you happen to find that these messages don't resonate with you, I would suggest checking your rising and your moon signs too, because depending on the planetary aspects at play, checking those signs can often give us an accurate picture of what's going on too. Welcome Pisces, welcome to your monthly tarot. This is Spirit and Aura Tarot. And my intention for you guys is to give you guys insight on whatever's going on, to help you see it in a way that best serves you, and to also share messages from our angels and guides and what they think that you need to know at this time that's for your highest good. So I always like to start off with a little prayer here, and we'll just tune into the energies. I now call on my angels, archangels, starseeds, guardian angels, ascended masters, Father God, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, and other beings of love and light who have the best intentions and unconditional love for all who'd like to come through into this time and space for guidance for the sign of Pisces. Please connect me to clear, divine love, light, and wisdom. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, sense, and know the insight, wisdom, and guidance available to me now. Please help me to clearly interpret and communicate the benevolent messages you have for the collective sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for their highest good and for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what we have for you. Okay, so we have the King of Wands already fallen out. So it looks like a fire sign could be of significance to you guys, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. This is someone who has a lot of passion and zest for life. They like living life up to the fullest. They can, they're very passionate, you know, and it's like they're very extravagant almost, but it's like they like living life up to the fullest, but it's like they're very kind and like brave and courageous at the same time. This is someone who is very like magnanimous, you know, all like very giving and forgiving to like those who are under him. This could also be referring to you and qualities that you're showing up as this month. These could be like qualities you're tapping into and like really embodying this month too, Pisces. So let's see what else we have for you. What are Pisces expectations? What are Pisces expectations? Oh, okay. So we have some that fell out. And we have here the Six of Pentacles. Like I'm getting a sense that some of you guys could be thinking about like business and starting a business. And this could go for like a smaller group of you. But you guys have money on your mind, wealth, finances. And it's like, with the Six of Pentacles here under your expectations, it's like you guys could really be thinking about your finances, and not only like accumulating wealth for the sake of like just accumulating, like just for yourself, but it's like you guys are also thinking about how you can give back to those around you. You know, this could be like charity or like something along those lines. And I also saw some orbs, Pisces. So whenever I see those, it's like Spirit's affirming like what I'm picking up on, or they also like want you guys to pay attention to. But like, it's like accumulating and giving to those around you, you know, whether this is like time, money, resources, charity, etc. But it's like you're doing, you have this expectation in mind to be able to achieve a sense of balance. This card, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have seen like the new Lion King, the live action that came out maybe last year or the year before. Sorry, Pisces, I'm getting over a cold. But you know, it's like Simba is walking. I just saw a massive hawk fly past my window. So I don't know if that could be like a totem showing up for you guys. But there's like new messages coming in for you guys at this time. Okay. So Simba, he's walking through like the field with his father, right? And he's like showing him around, and Simba's really little at the time, and he's like, why can't we just have all the food to ourselves? You know, why can't we just have it all to ourselves? And his dad, he's like, well, he says something along the lines of, well, it's for maintaining balance. It's for achieving a sense of balance. So nobody starves, nobody like, no lands like die out, right? And so, yeah, this is what the card reminds me of. We have the 10 of Cups under the hidden influences. Very beautiful. It feels like you guys could have this like perfect idea in mind. And it's like you guys want to project it out into the universe and into the world to see it materialize in actual full form here. This is also a card of Kundalini energy, okay? And so it's like you guys could be developing this deep mind-body awareness, okay, to start creating and moving towards the things that you want, okay? For a smaller group of you guys, I feel like some of you guys could have like creating a family in mind, like something like that could be on your mind. But for the most part, this is like something that will bring you emotional and spiritual fulfillment. And this is under the hidden influences. So it's like, I feel like some of you possibly, like it's not something that's out in the open. Like maybe you're not openly speaking about this yet. And so just something to bring your awareness to. A air sign person could be of significance to you guys. I just heard Libra. A Libra person could be of significance to you guys. And for others of you, this could be an air sign in general, like a Gemini or a Aquarius person. This could be someone who isn't really like using their energy or their power for the highest good of all. And I just this is someone like who could be like a little bit cutthroat, like maybe like overly blunt, maybe a little bit too cold. And I just saw some orbs again, so just something to be conscious of, which is interesting. And also something to note, these court cards, like this king and this queen over here, they're not gender specific. So it's like, just because this is a king and that's a queen doesn't mean that the queen has to be a female. We all embody the divine masculine and feminine within us. So these could likely be fire or air sign people, or people embodying these qualities that I'm talking about here. So let's get a little more information for you. What advice do you have for the collective sign of Pisces? We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And I didn't mean to ask for advice. This is actually the outcome card. Sorry, Pisces. So I always like to note in my readings that we are not fated to these outcomes. We're not destined to these outcomes. These are influences. These are energetic influences, kind of like the planetary influences. And it's like energies are constantly changing, Pisces. And we have 100% of free will at all times. And so, these readings are to give you guys insight on how to best navigate the energies at play, okay, in your world. And with this Page of Pentacles as a potential outcome coming in the reverse position, it's like there could be like blockages and beginning this new cycle having to do with like your foundations, your finances, your home, your diet, and your physical body even. Like I'm just like sensing some blockages and beginning something new or entering into a new cycle having to do with those things. And I'm getting like a business vibe for a lot of you, and I just saw another orb. So this could very much be pertaining to a lot of you. Yeah, I'm getting like a business vibe, manifestations, and so like what would be good is to take the advice of the advice card here, and we want to tap into the highest polarity of this Queen of Swords. So to get the best outcome, okay, we want to tap into this Queen of Swords here in the upright position, and we want to embody these qualities of this Queen of Swords energy. And in her upright position, this is someone who is very logical, reasonable, and she has a lot of faith in herself. She's a very strong woman. All the queens in tarot, they're all receptive in nature, okay? And Pisces, you are a water sign. You guys are receptive in nature too. All the queens are receptive in nature. But this queen here, she has a good balance of that like masculine, feminine balance within her. So this is someone who, she really knows who she is because of who she believes herself to be. So this is very much like an inner strength that she also projects outward, and this inner strength also creates the world around her and her experiences and her relationships, okay? So she just has this like strong sense of self-worth and belief in herself, okay? And so that's like what we really want to tap into this month, tapping into that strength, inner and outward, okay? So let's pull some more cards for you guys. What are the extended energies of Pisces' main situation or concern? What are the extended energies of Pisces' main situation or concern? We have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, there could be like some air sign people. Air sign people and a fire sign. That could be some key players going on right now. There could be like some conflict going on, maybe regarding a fire sign person for some of you. I'm just getting a sense of like conflict and not being able to like move forward in the direction that you want. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. So it seems like there could be like a lot of stress and anxiety going on. And maybe this could have something to do with your past. Some of you guys could be like not getting enough sleep. So we really want to be like eating very healthy and, you know, keeping a strong boundaries to set for ourselves in regards to like food, diet, and our sleep cycles too. We also have Mercury retrograde. And so this Six of Cups here under your hidden influences, like there could be like a sense of nostalgia between like maybe something having to do with your past. And like, you know, we have these cups here under the hidden influences. Like it feels like you guys could be really like thinking about your past, maybe like some nostalgia, someone or something having to do with your past. For others of you, like I see you guys like being able to take this time like alone, away from external influences, and like really seeing the beauty in all parts of life and all phases of life, okay? Like the past, right now. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting here. And then we have the Empress reversed under your advice. But there's, you know, we have these swords here, Pisces, and it's like these coming in the reverse position. It's like there's some change that's trying to come through, but there's like blockages having to do with that. And usually when there's blockages or challenges having to do with these sword cards, it's usually because like we're not facing the truth or being completely honest with ourselves, or just being really, really honest, okay, about whatever's going on. And this could also be like this could also be like an energy happening around you that's causing this anxiety, okay? So it's like resistance to truth, or like resistance to like change in some way, could be like causing conflict, okay? We have the Empress reversed and the Page of Wands. So we have two pages here, and they're right under each other. And this Page of Wands energy, it's like you guys, this is the extended energies of the outcome, and it's like you guys being ushered into this brand new cycle, this brand new phase of your life. And this is something like you've earned from the previous cycle you were in. And this is you guys getting to a place of like lots of passion, energy, vitality, creativity. And so what we want to do to get to here is we want to tap into this Empress energy. I think that Sagittarius got the Empress in this position, although I would need to go back and double check. But if you guys like have Sagittarius as a rising or a moon sign, I would suggest checking out that video too, because I was picking up on similar energies having to do with like manifestations and business and abundance. But to tap into this Empress energy, it's like she sees the infinite abundance that's available all the time, all around us. Look at her like green, verdant dress. She's pregnant too, so she's cooking something up. You guys could be like cooking something up, planting a seed to manifest something. And then look at like all this greenery in the background, these grassy fields, these beautiful trees. So it's like it'd be really good to tap into like our abundant mindset, self-worth, and just really like knowing that we have all of the resources we need at all times. And what I mean by that is like, it would be good to really like be able to discern like our wants from our needs regarding this manifestation or whatever you're trying to create here. Really discerning our wants and our needs. You know, our needs are like our physiological needs, you know, food, water, shelter, clothing, warmth. You know, we're not like freezing out in the cold, and we're protected from the elements. And then like looking at our wants, you know, that we may think that are actually our needs. Like just ask yourself, like, are these things that I need, or are these things that I want to like satisfy my external world around me? And like also just being grateful for like what we have in the now. Being very grateful for what we have in the now, because it's like if we're not grateful for those things that we have in the now, it's like we're always going to be in this place of lack, and we're never going to have enough. So that we really want to tap into our abundant mindsets this month, and I'll leave a link to Jenna Black below. Jenna Black, her Money Queen course was probably one of the best things I've ever invested in. And to be magnetic, like what these programs do is they help you basically rewire your brain, because we all have a programming. Okay, we all have programming that we've picked up from the world around us, and from like our childhood too, and those values and belief systems. We want to, you know, tap into what's most in alignment with us today and now. And so they help you tap into really understanding your self-worth and living by your self-worth, really living from an abundant mindset. And to be magnetic, they use like hypnosis, okay, neuroplasticity, and it rewires your brain. And so like I'll leave links to all these below. Also, some of you guys, like there could be like a need to put like gentleness and nurturance to those around you, especially those of you who have children, and like adding a touch of like gentleness and love and nurturance to whatever you're trying to manifest here. And we can't like nurture it too much, okay? It's like adding too much water to a plant, because then it'll drown and die. And yeah, so just some things to be aware of. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you guys, and I'm gonna use my Lenormand deck. So let's get some more details on what's going on here. I now call on my angels of healing, love, and light to enter into this time and space. Please connect me to clear divine love, guidance, and wisdom. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, sense, and know the insight, wisdom, and guidance available to me now. Please help me to clearly interpret and communicate the benevolent messages you have for the collective sign of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. We have the birds flipped over. For their highest good and for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else can you clarify about the first set of energies for Pisces, please? So you guys got 3. We have the ship, birds, ship, and the man. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, this is like your ship's coming in. Your ship's coming in, your manifestation's coming in. It's like you put in the work, okay? You've already invested your time and your energy into it, and now like you're waiting for a return on your investment, so to speak. There could be like a buzz going on about this, like just like things going through the grapevine, and a male figure could be of significance regarding this manifestation. What can you clarify about the extended energies? Okay, so we have the child and the woman. Okay, so this is actually kind of affirming that this Empress energy and this Six of Cups, it's kind of affirming like children could be on your mind, like actual children, and really like I feel like a lot of you guys have in mind like how you can be the best parent, and this is pertaining to mothers for the most part, how you can be like the best mother that you can, and we want to like to tap into this Empress energy. I feel like it's like we want to just like, you know, really do some heart chakra work. Do you guys see this heart here and the Venus symbol? Do some heart chakra work to really open yourselves up to compassion and love and understanding. And yeah, I'll go ahead and leave a link to my distance energy healing sessions for you guys below, because we work through the chakras, and these sessions, they can be done anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. And we can do some work on your heart chakra, because it looks like there could be some healing I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 more clarifiers here for the extended energies. What else can you clarify about the extended energies? Oh, okay, so we have 3. So we have the letter, the bear. Wow, okay, this is the mother, and the ring. So for some of you, like the mother's coming up strongly in this reading. For some of you, like there could be, if something's like happened with your mother, or you are a mother, there could be like some communication between you and her, or you and your children. And like there's gonna be like things are gonna be, there's gonna be some commitment, okay? Like maybe it's like if there had been any conflict regarding that, like I feel like maybe your mother or you as a mother will be like, okay, like I understand, I won't do that anymore, and I'll work on it and be very conscious of it, or like vice versa. That's the type of vibe I'm getting here. We have 1 more that fell out, and this is the coffin. And don't be alarmed, it's not you know, it's not these don't really it's like very rare as these to be talking about like an actual physical death, but there could be like a major transformation or ending regarding this. Some of you guys could like be ending a relationship or a commitment, or that can be going on in your sphere, which is interesting energy that I'm getting here. I'm not fully sure, but it's some type of like ending or transformation going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and Pisces, can you let me know, like, you know, if these messages resonate with you, please let me know, like in the comments below, because I'm interested to hear about like what's going on. And I have 2 more that fell out. Okay, so we got a lot of clarifiers coming through. Yeah, so this is the house in Lenormand, and this is the horse. So this spread here, it's like having to do with your home and family, your house even, but like your family roots. And there's going to be new information coming in regarding that. For a smaller group of you guys, this could possibly be coming in from like a Sagittarius person. And that goes for like a smaller group of you. But yeah, please let me know what's going on here. And you know, I'd like to help in any way that I can. And so I'm going to go ahead and end your reading by pulling a Work Your Light Oracle card. And I really love ending your readings with these cards because the messages are just so beautiful. I now call in my angels of healing, love, and light to enter into this time and space. Please connect me to clear divine love, guidance, and wisdom. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, sense, and know the insight, wisdom, and guidance available to me now. Please help me to clearly interpret and communicate the benevolent messages you have for the collective sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for their highest good and for the highest good of all. I'm going to go with this one. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And I feel like this is tying in with this first set of energies here and this Queen of Swords. And I'm going to pull one more for you guys, and we're going to read this from the guidebook. I'm going to go with this one. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Wow. Okay, so like some of you could be like really needing to like rest and like nurture yourselves, actually. Maybe like some of you could be like I feel like some of you could possibly even be like taking care of like a mother figure, which is interesting. So I'm going to read these from the guidebook for you guys. But yeah, Pisces, please let me know what's going on, like with this family, home family, like mother energy, because I'd really like to know. And so it says here, this is a Priestess card. The Priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we're actually all in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward to. So don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life, you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they may even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up. Embrace your struggles, the peaks, the troughs. You don't need to know the way. Just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. And your work your light inquiry here, it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? How can you be the leader you wish you had? And then we have deep replenishment. This is an action card. And it says here, sorry, I'm on the wrong page. Okay. It says, retreat, rest, be held. The most selfless thing you can do is fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow on barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well, and that's this Empress energy here. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile, overspilling with life? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a good coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. So your work, your light action, Pisces, is do something that deeply nourishes you today. All right, Pisces, I hope that these messages were of help to you guys. If you resonate with these messages, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like, share, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and you guys take care.